Before this video begins, I just want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor for this episode, Dollar Shave Club. In case you missed it last time, Dollar Shave Club is still giving away their shave, shower, and oral starter sets for just $5 each if you head to dollarshaveclub.com/reignbot. Think about it. You can get their shave starter set, which comes with Dollar Shave Club's executive razor and a 3-ounce tube of their Dr. Carter shave butter. The oral starter set, which comes with their weighty toothbrush and a trial-size version of their amazing toothpaste. And last, but still not least, the shower starter set, which comes with 3 trial-size versions of their amber lavender body cleanser, citrus and Hawaiian ginger face cleanser, and their sage and black pepper shampoo. Last time I mentioned the face cleaner, and yes, it helped a ton. This time, let me preach the good word of that toothbrush. This thing isn't bullshit, guys. I could go golfing with this thing if I had any interest at all in hitting balls with sticks. Again, to get any of these starter sets for just $5, head to dollarshaveclub.com/reignbot. And with all that said, let's get into the episode. Hey everyone, so this is just going to be a quick update video surrounding the current AshVlog situation. There have been quite a few people tweeting me about this, so I figured it would be worth following up on for maybe people who don't know this is still a thing. In case you have no idea what I'm even talking about, it's an incredibly messy situation, so I advise you to go back to these 2 videos, which I'll link down below. Now, if you've already watched these 2 videos, then you'll know that I didn't go into detail about every single aspect of the situation/story, and yes, if you're new here, this is an ARG, no one died, don't worry. Anyway, while I did go into a fair amount of detail in my original coverage of the story, I didn't get to talk about everything. Like I said before, this thing takes place on pretty much every social media site you can think of, so for the purposes of time, I decided to focus on the YouTube end of it. I also want to add a disclaimer that given this, I'm obviously not here to do the most deep-cut coverage of this specific story, as there are people out there who could do a way better job at it than I ever could. The idea here is to provide you with the TLDR or diet version of this thing so you can get an idea of where to start if you actually want to dive into the entire thing yourself. To be more specific, there was one major event that took place since the last time I talked about this, and that's what I'll be giving a summary about today. Now, with that said, what the hell has been going on? Well, the last time I talked about AshVlogs, there were a couple new videos, and as you can see here, there now appears to be a live stream, titled None of This Is Real, and so far at the time of writing this, it's been going on for around 4 hours. So I did record quite a bit of the stream, but like I said, we're here for quick thrills today, not deep dives. So here's what basically happened so far. This version of the stream opens with a tunnel, then switches over to a room, presumably in the same building that we see in these videos and talked about previously. After a while, a man enters the frame, and we can probably safely assume that this is Car Guy or someone who probably works with him if he isn't working alone, which he doesn't seem to be. More time passes, and the audio changes to sort of a demented wailing, and dude goes into some cheesy, maniacal acting as he lights up a cigarette because he's the oh-so-spooky bad guy. Next segment, we find ourselves in another room, one with a mattress and someone who appears to be held against their will. We'll assume that this is the same bloke as before because, you know, this is an Australian ARG. Next we get a hallway and some spooky donation things that I don't really know what to call, those notifications that like streamers get when someone tips them or whatever. Then we get spooky typing telling us to watch closely because yes, there were codes in this live stream. The rest of the stream so far interchanges between the locations I just described, and yes, people have been balls deep in trying to figure this thing out. The thing is though, given that this is AshVlogs, of course this isn't the only thing that happened because that would be too simple and straightforward. From what I understand, the stream has technically been going on and off for the last 2 days now, and at one point featured a countdown timer which eventually ended in a change of scenery to what we're seeing now. Going back even further, there was apparently also a live stream on Instagram back in February that seemed to be a direct continuation of what we discussed in my update video. The stream is archived on YouTube, so if you want to watch the whole thing, just Google AshVlogs February 8th live stream.
Having to wait so long for this. Fucking finally. Chase that coin, big fella.
As you can see here, there are the numbers 1 and 2 up on the wall, and if you watch the video until the end, one of the men holds up a sign with a code, which is honestly so overdone at this point, but hey. Anyway, as I said, I just wanted to make a brief video to give you guys a general idea of what's been going on lately, in case you were into this from last time but didn't know it started up again. If you want to follow this story in true detail and actually experience it, I suggest heading over to Reddit or the I Know Where She Is Discord. I haven't looked thoroughly enough through both, but just giving things a quick glance, the Discord seems to be the most reliable place to get the complete set of info, if that's what you're looking for. And yes, they also discuss their findings when it comes to all the coded stuff. Again, AshVlogs is something I really don't believe I'll ever get to cover in true details on this channel given how vast it is. I know I sounded like I was trash talking it earlier, but I do truly enjoy this story. I just find the delivery to be a tad bit convoluted at times. So, because of all this, and the fact that the story finally seems to be coming to a close, this is probably going to be the last actual time I talk about this on the channel, and with that said, thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoy AshVlogs, and I'll see you all again soon.